Hello, Starscream back again. Can't see me because the toy's too big. Been asked to do a review of Fortress Maximus. That's me buzzing around at the side there, but I haven't seen any done of Brave Maximus, so I thought, well, I'll give this one a try. There may be a few out there. I haven't exactly researched it completely on as regards anybody else doing a review of him, but well, here he is. Brief description of how he come into play. Brave Maximus appears in Rid, okay? And what it is, he's buried underground, and in Rid, unlike the original G1, Spike's not acknowledged as a toy, okay? There's only Cerebros, which is this chap here. This is Cerebros. I mean, initially, when it was originally, the toy that came out was Cerebros and Spike, who was a human, and all the other headmasters at that time had Nebulons as their transforming counterpart. But in the case of Rid, that's actually disregarded, and the actual head is only Cerebros. He's known, I think it is, as the emissary, if I recall. And what it transpires is Galvatron, or Megatron as he is initially called in it, has come to Earth to look for Brave Maximus, who's been buried a long time ago by other Transformers. Now, unlike most Transformers, he doesn't really have an intelligence of his own. I mean, this is just the battle platform. This is the brains behind it, if you could call it that, but that doesn't really have an intelligence of its own. He only operates on instinct. It's not like Fortress Maximus. And what it is it can be controlled by humans. It's a fail-safe of it. So what happens is Scourge tries to get control of it because he has bioneural implanting in him. Megatron guys to get Scourge to control him, but because he has such a limited amount of human element to him, it gets overwhelmed and he loses control and it starts rampaging. Then Koji comes along, gets some children to channel their good energy towards it, and it stops it. Now, Koji is the weak part of this because he can actually control it, or he can summon it to do things at his will. He doesn't go around making him cups of tea and stuff, but he has some limit of control over it. Whereas the Decepticons obviously don't, because they're not humans, and the Autobots don't really as well. So as far as he's concerned, he doesn't really care who he's fighting. That's why he's so dangerous, and obviously the immense size of him. It's just, as I said, I think it's a brilliant toy. It's the biggest Transformer ever made. As you know, there's been 3 of him. There's Fortress Maximus, Brave Maximus, and Grand Max, who's the most expensive because he's got a sword again. Hey! Just to give you some idea of the size. Now, you know Rid Galvatron is quite big, isn't he? Now look, you're not very big next to him, is he? I mean, it is huge, this toy. It demands a pretty big price tag. The only difference between Brave Max and Fortress Maximus, other than obviously the variations in colour, is he didn't come with any weapons. Which is not a great loss, because it's only 2 plastic guns. And obviously he didn't have the little counterpart figure. I've forgotten the name. Is it Crank or something? Well, whatever it was, there's a little car type chappy thing that come with it, which he doesn't have. And with Grand Max you also have a Pretender shell as well, which is quite a nice thing. Anyway, I'll get down to the toy. As you can see, it is huge. I'll bring it a little bit closer. Oh, this thing's massive. Say hi there. Okay, look. We take his head off. We transform the head. Here, this is Cerebros. Originally in the G1 cartoon, he's a bit of a pacifist, Cerebros. But as I said, this is not supposed to be the same Cerebros with the character. And his head is Spike. I mean, this is exactly the same toy, just a different moulding. Now, as you know, Fortress Maximus, Brave Max, whichever one you want to call him, has 3 transformations. I'm going to do it into base mode because I think it's the best one. And if I've got time, I'll try and do the other mode, which is some sort of battle platform. It's pretty crappy though, I must admit. Anyway, let's try and get this done, shall we, quickly. Arms up. Legs apart. He's gone off camera now, so if I tilt this little thing down here, we got a blurry mess, okay? Which that should help, I think. That helps a little bit, okay? His legs are immensely dodgy to transform because you're always worried they're going to break. But they shouldn't do. Okay. I get these out first. There we go. Legs fold round. This it is. It's not a bad transformation. Don't get me wrong, but it's bloody hard to transform it if you ain't used it much. Because I haven't. To be honest with you, I'm worried about breaking it, and you can understand why. Now that leg up here. There we go. If I get some light on this, it might look a bit better. It's only due to the fact he's so big you can't transform him properly. Now these ramps come down. Here's another ramp which I just managed to bend off. It's not too hard to put back on. Oh, come on. There we go. There we are. That's his battle well, it's his base station mode with this little bit here. Fits on there. He has quite a few little interesting things that come out on him, and this here comes out too. Point that out. He also shoots out cars on his little ramp thing. As I said, it's a pretty damn big toy. You'll pay quite a fair few bob for this one. I mean, you can probably get it for about $200, I'd say, this at the moment. He has gone down a little bit. But as I said, they'll all become rarer because they don't make him anymore. Anyway, that's just a little bit of information about him. As I said, if you can find him, I definitely recommend getting him. But bearing in mind, he is absolutely huge. And here yet again, there's just Galvatron next to it, so you can see the size and the scale of this toy. Be nice if I could have a bit more light on him. There we go, look. It's a pretty impressive little figure, isn't it? I'm not going to try for the other mode because I've got a feeling I'm going to run out of time. Anyway, there we go. It's just a little bit about Brave Max. I hope that's some hope as regards the size of the toy. Anyway, that's Starscream signing out. I'll see you all out there, and hope to see you all on my next review.